So welcome back everyone. Yep, that is Plus Fight. This is part 4, no, part 5 of Call of Duty World
Cut
War
armor's
II.
inbound and they cut our lines!
There's a radio and old CP! You provide fire support, I'll get it working. That CP's on top of the enemy.
Hey, you're a corporal now, goddammit! Start acting like one!
You can't expect us to go out there with him. You're from Queens. Nothing new.
If you say so.
Hey! O's an NCO. Give up my stripes to be here. Now we need to move. Now! Lead the way.
Now, there's also something I do want to discuss about this game. Obviously, I try not to talk too much about politics, but yeah, idiots who do not know history complained and called this game woke.
Enemy infantry coming from the woods. Get to the radio.
And unfortunately, yeah, people were calling this game woke because there's black soldiers, which, like, if you know anything about history, there were African American soldiers in World War II. I don't know the exact squads, but quite a few of them did serve during the war. And it's the same thing with women. In fact, the Red Army, that being the Soviet Union's army, had plenty of female soldiers. And women did have a huge part in World War II with the, in the home front, in factories and such for the war effort. And it's the same thing with World War I. And, you know, both the Revolutionary and Civil Wars had black soldiers too, and same thing with World War I. And again, I know it's not anyone whose channel I've heard this from. This was like right as the game was launched. There were plenty of foolish people saying the game was woke or something, or rewriting history, which honestly is such a stupid argument. I'm not claiming I know everything about World War II, but I am definitely claiming that I know enough about World War II to actually make an argumentative response about how the war actually was.
Radio's ready. Call ground support, Daniel.
I reload my gun.
Rover Joe, this is Dagwood White 5 requesting close air support. Over.
Copy that, Dagwood White 5. Air support is
But yeah, it was just mainly grifter YouTubers that I remember hearing making this claim, which again was super stupid because, like, and I hear the same thing with Battlefield 5. It's just like, you know, actually learn how history went. You know, like, these games aren't entirely historically accurate, but these games aren't, you know, just your normal Hollywood, you know, action piece.
Let's get near the front of the flight group.
This is kind of a cool mission.
Your eyes peeled for crowd.
We actually see something like this in Vanguard, which definitely I'm looking forward to playing again. Even though I know that my opinions on it are not always, you know, might be controversial.
Bandits inbound, 2 o'clock high.
I see him.
Keep them off those columns. Break formation. Another group at 9 o'clock, coming in fast.
But yeah, so aerial combat is a huge thing in the war, especially with the invasion of Normandy, because the Germans pretty much won that battle from the air superiority. You know, Because it's the same with the Battle of Britain. Since the 1940s, Germany made attempts to take over Britain, but British, like, they pretty much were able to secure the skies, which is definitely a good thing because that allowed them to pull out and kind of more for war. And of course, you also see the same thing with the Pacific Fleet. Yeah. Yeah, we saw that with Pearl Harbor, with the kamikaze pilots, and of course the Battle of Midway.
Routes are back. On our 6. Approaching the target area. Give those heavies some room. Cut the chatter and form up on me. Command, this is 509. Cleared the heavy. heavies and are ready for air support.
Copy, 509. We've got enemy infantry and armored vehicles engaged with the 9th Armored Division. Over.
Rover Joe, this is WWII. We're getting overrun. Where the hell is that air support?
Stand by, WWII 5. Aircraft inbound 50 miles out. Over.
Let's get out of here. Move. Gotta get back to the line. Fall back. Go.
You're right behind me. You got that radio working.
Air support's on its way.
We're not gonna land. Gotta hold them off a little
You'll be all right. Hang in there, buddy. Crouch! I'll be all right.
Keep your eyes on that tree line. Stay alert. Rounds will be back any minute.
Movement in the tree! Heavy armor! We're gonna need more tanks! I'm gonna blow you out! Yeah! Shit!
You ready?
You okay?
Daniel, tell me our radio still works. Affirmative. Call in an airstrike on those tanks.
They're inside the safety
Read
room.
it where I tell you. Cops are exposed.
It's too close.
Rover, we need immediate air support to 9 Firefoot. Charlie!
913-820.
913-820. Go! Get the cover. He's lost it. This way, kid. Move it. Fly boys in the rain hill.
Shit, you all right? Give me your pistol! Our P-47s are here! Get down!
Oh, and turns out I had myself on mute again. But I was saying that Josh Dynamel made a good army guy. Because he was in the first three Transformers films and the fifth one as John Lennox, and honestly, I thought it was kind of cool.
That's above my pay grade.
Probably get a medal for it.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
We're all lucky to be alive.
For now. Daniels, take those crowds to processing.
Yes, sir.
And be quick about it. Hey, I seen that look before. It's right before Cassarine. We're on our own, boys.
Despite Pearson's best efforts to kill us, we made it and defended the convoy. Stopped the enemy's Hail Mary dead in his tracks. Turner would have been proud.
So I think I only have 2 more missions left.
Pearson's gone to a dark place. I can feel myself getting dragged down with him. But I gotta stay sharp if I'm gonna make you proud, brother.
Wasser, bitte.
What's he want?
Wasser, bitte.
Here.
God damn it, what are you doing, Zussman?
Lay off, Sergeant.
What's that? Huh?
Now,
How's that?
Sussman
How's that work
does
for you?
have a good
Much
point,
better.
and
Sergeant.
Hey, you stay out.
I will definitely say that, like, oh, well, okay, not for that guy, but, you know, what we need to remember is that when it comes to war, not all of these people supported the Third Reich. In fact, like, I mean, conscription was a thing, and by the end of the war,
Daniels.
and like, by the end of the war,
Why'd you run?
like, a
Must
lot
be
of people
hiding
were being forced into the war effort, because, like, pretty much, like, all the good soldiers were, like, essentially killed. But, yeah,
The fuck's this say?
These are orders to plant explosives on the bridge in Remagen. Ordnance is gonna be loaded onto trucks 5 miles north of here. If I'm reading this right, it's the last bridge standing across the Rhine.
Well, ain't that something, Fritz?
Enemy trucks with explosives will be coming through here soon. We can't let them get to the Rhine. Pearson's ordered us to block the road by bringing down these trees.
Where the hell is Pearson?
Probably in some hidey hole with the detonator. And his whiskey.
You know what else gets drunk? Hypothermia.
Not if we keep moving. Siles, you're with Pearson's group.
Just my luck.
Daniel, Zussman, you come at me while I set the final charge. Then we ambush the trucks.
Will do.
I would definitely love to see Sledgehammer do a Cold War game sometime.
Closer to the Rhine.
Like they probably won't. And
gotta
honestly,
stop
I have
those
like no
trucks.
idea like if like what Sledgehammer would do next. Because like the last game they did do was a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
I got this. Now watch the road for enemy trucks.
And like before that was like Vanguard, which I think they hit it like both. Or at least
There's our
something. I don't
signal.
know.
Trucks are
At least
inbound.
that's what I've heard. Although it would be nice to
We've got
see
Nazi
like
transports on
new
the
stuff,
road.
which
Howard,
not
get up.
trashing Sledgehammer that, but I will definitely say I do wish that Treyarch would do something new that isn't Black Ops.
Hold. Wait until they're in position.
Pretty sick for a surprise.
But yeah, they can't figure out that one part with the prisoner war. Because I was actually gonna say it was messed up for like Pearson to like basically deny someone like that water. But I kind of thought that like oh I know. There's a alien to play for, that was kind of cool. Yeah, so I definitely think I am going to be playing Vanguard next on the channel, more than likely. I don't
Aiello, get it ready to move out.
I want to, but
Howard, take
like,
some men and clear the road.
Yes, sir.
Styles, you with me.
never thought I'd want to replay Vanguard, though.
We'll be coming through the gates at 0300. Find a high vantage to cover our assault so we can take out those last trucks. Hey, keep it quiet and watch for patrols. Let's move.
Huh? Kind of hate when like they take away your weapons. Like I get it's a stealth version, but yeah.
There's our two high points near the front gate. Must be a few ways to sneak in.
This kind of reminds me of
Use the silence
one of the
pistol unless you want to try your luck.
was the Norway war story from like Battlefield 5.
Quiet. Crowds are everywhere. Ah!
Need to find a way into the base. Need to find a way into the base.
I'll follow you. All right, now we gotta find the vantage by the gate.
Oh, oops, and there. We'll go to the spawn house. I don't know if I can pick him out without realizing this. Yes, we can. There's also another battlefield 5 mission.
Look, there's the base
In the
That should make our assault easier.
Oops.
Pearson's gonna be at the gate too. We need an overwatch position. Hurry up, we can climb the radar building for overwatch.
It's done with this. Hey, not how you got it. Okay. Oh.
Pearson's coming through the gate to our right. They get ready when you are. Pearson's advancing to the trucks. Moving up, cover them.
I got two.
We gotta stop that truck! Shoot the driver! Second floor on the balcony! Support Pearson! Pearson is pinned down! Help him get to the explosives! Pearson, first truck! On the lead truck! Let's move to the next position! Follow me!
Our boys are on the right. Pearson wants us to take that tower and provide overwatch.
I have a first aid kit!
Okay. Really bad.
God damn it! I need that aid kit! Catch!
I know there's a grenade right behind me, and that is going to be punched for. yes, and yes, man.
This is bad. Jewish POWs don't get off easy. Stay calm, it'll be okay.
That was close. You okay?
They captured Zussman.
I'm sorry about your buddy, but we need to hit that last truck now.
No, you're not going anywhere.
Zussman was captured!
This is Cox first!
I can't leave him! Can't lose that truck.
Yeah, and it's horrifying what could happen in Sussman because Kyle Culprit, like, I think he was Jewish, and unfortunately, Jews were targeted by Nazi Germany before and during World War II. And I'm not going to get too much into what happened, but basically there was a genocide against ethnic Jews, along with other people that did not fit the themes of what the Germans wanted. Again, the Germans were really nasty. No, the Nazis, Mike. The Nazis were really horrendous people. And, you know, under the regime came one of the most gruesome war crimes in history, as well as one of the most horrendous genocides.
You disobeyed a direct order.
Then I guess you better court-martial me. Desertion is a capital offense. So maybe I should just do us all a favor and finish the job.
Sergeant!
It's over. You got no place in my platoon.
Get him out of my face.
It's gonna be okay. We'll get you patched up.
You did everything you could.
And I'm gonna give a warning. If the topic of the Holocaust is too triggering for those watching this, literally please exit the video now and just I will like there's not I will explain like probably what happens in the comment section in this, but like if this is too uncomfortable to watch, please definitely skip the video. But for those who stick around, the Holocaust is basically the systematic genocide of Jewish people, Romani people, communists, pretty much anyone that the Germans did not want, even like handicapped people and LGBTQ people were all sent into concentration camps. And there was two kinds of concentration camps, like work camps and like extermination camps. And two of the more infamous ones were Dachau, which I think is in Poland, and Auschwitz. Auschwitz. And it was here where a lot of innocent men, women, and children just never came home because the Nazis, like, they really were murdering millions of people for no reason other than the fact that they were just horrendous. Like, the Nazis were horrendous people.
Sir.
Which is just kind of gross that, like, people, like, even people deny that this even happened, but, like, still, or, like, identify with that party, which is just really gross because, like, it's really gross because, like, a lot of people passed away during World War II.
It's never been the same. But you don't need to worry about Pearson.
Yeah, about 70 to 85 million deaths occurred during World War II. And keep in mind, this is like...
Punish the soldier who accelerated the whole damn war effort. That's right. The intelligence you found on that prisoner was critical in locating the last bridge across the Rhine. Might even be a Bronze Star in your future. You're a bona fide hero.
Like, and this is like 70 to like 80 million people. Like, this is like literally the population. Like, this is like the population of countries like Germany, Thailand, Tanzania, like more than France. Like, entire, like, if we add up all the casualties of World War II, like, this is like literally entire countries.
Welcome home,
for some of this, and it's just, I don't know, it's just horrendous.
From this moment on, I am not letting you out of my sight. You understand me, Corporal?
Yes, ma'am.
And unfortunately, it wasn't just the Holocaust that happened in World War II. In fact, there were plenty of war crimes that happened during the Second World War. Or even before, there was the Nanking Massacre, in which the Imperial Army in Japan just, like, they had invaded Manchuria in like 1937, and like I think the same year, like a year later or something, they pretty much committed an atrocity in Nanking. And then again, there was like what the Soviet Union did. Like, they invaded plenty of countries, like, you know, and some countries like joined the Axis powers just so they did not have to deal with Russia, which really just shows how feared Joseph Stalin was.
I've been discharged. Worse than that, the Krauts captured Zussman. But I ain't giving up on them, even if I got a ticket home.
So I'm going to try wrapping this up in this video. Chances are it might just be like
March 1945. With the 9th Armored and the 99th, our mission is to take the bridge of Remagen. We get across, the last German resistance will crumble.
So I'm gonna try wrapping up in this video. Chances are it might just be like a short video.
But I gotta convince Pearson to let me back in the fight. I'm doing it to find Zuss, because he'd do the same for me. If I don't make it home, well, just watch over him, Paul.
Oh, what are you doing here?
What's it look like?
Suicide.
Hey, I wouldn't go in there. Pearson's been hitting the sauce.
Thanks for the warning.
So actually, I think I'm gonna call it quits after this one. I know it's a bit of a shorter video, but chances are I probably won't be able to finish this mission within like 20 minutes.
Tell it to the chaplain, because I got no room for a second. Who can't follow orders?
You weren't following orders when you refused to abandon those boys at Kazarane.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me.
You better leave while you can still walk.
Davis told me. It wasn't your fault. You were only trying to do right by your platoon.
Get out! Get out!
I'm not going anywhere.
I said get out! God damn it! My orders were to fall back, but I just couldn't leave them. I told my men we were gonna hold this pass until reinforcements got here, but they never came. They never came. So I guess you're right. I did get my men killed. Now go.
Not without my platoon.
You think you got some guts, don't you? Try getting the job done day in and day out while your men are dying all around you.
Turner would have never given up like
Turner is dead.
Then make that mean something! No sacrifice too great!
You don't know anything about sacrifice!
How about this? Honorable discharge papers signed by Davis. My ticket home. I could have had everything. A hero's welcome, my girl in my arms. Hell, even a Bronze Star. But I got one last mission.
You must be crazy.
Crazy ain't the half of it.
All right, fall in.
Sergeant?
I said fall in, goddammit. If you want in, now's the time. Get the fuck out of my way.
I guess the gang's all here.
Not all of us. Let's take that bridge and find our boy.
Yes, Corporal.
So I think once this cutscene is over, I'm going to quits for now, but I'll record the final part.
Alright, there she is! The last bridge over the Rhine!
We get this convoy across, we're in the heartland. We'll bust them open.
Look, it's all or nothing. It's all been leading to this.
Hold tight! Alright, on me, come on! We gotta secure the bridge entrance!
Yes, Sergeant. Come on.
Hey, don't make me regret giving you a second chance.
You know I won't. Let's move.
Convoy will provide cover while we push to the bridge. Let's move!
Okay, so I'm gonna call it quits real quick. So I'll be back with the final part, and this will be going up on Sunday. So no worries for that one. Not gonna be meaning we make people wait a day to see how the game ends. But it's like I literally would have like only 12 minutes left to record, and this mission is not going to take 12 minutes to do.